You're dribbling because you're talking about erotica?
Oh.
What is wrong with you? Jesus.
I'm crying.
Why the fuck? Because of erotica. You didn't talk about your win of the week and just dribbling non-stop for the past 2 minutes. Why are you dribbling? Are you that excited by your own material? God.
It's We Just Got Here. You know, your besties, Tia and Chris and Steph, Tia and Steph, whatever my name is.
Who's Tia, Chris and Steph? There's 3 people here. Is there 3 people here?
Do you know what? It's actually Chris. It's actually Chris.
It's actually Chris. I don't care if you call yourself Tia.
Yeah, it's actually Chris. I'm slowly changing.
It's Christoph.
You've called me that.
Yeah, I have.
I love you. Can you act normal?
Bread!
I really hope it's the door.
I don't want to be alone. She's scaring me.
I've been doing this since we were 8, bro.
I know, but just stop. Just stop. How about you've known since 8 that I hate it? So why don't you just stop?
Right. So if you're new to our channel, it is just me and my best friend Steph, and we talk about how adulthood is a scam and how no one really knows what they're doing.
We don't know what we're doing.
We fight for our lives every week and wing it.
And wing it. And wing it. How was your week?
Oh, it's been good. It's been good. What is my L of the week? I know what my win of the week is, so we go into there, honey. Guys, you're going to be sick of me. You're going to be sick of me. Right. My L of the week is... Okay. It's like a vague L, but it's still an L. I want to start making festival clothes. Like fine art style. Like, you know how people make like outfits made out of chains?
Yeah.
And sequins and hot glue?
Uh-huh.
Glue gun shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't know, like a little chain dress that with little, maybe sequins to cover the nipple.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Wear it tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
What? What?
Why? Why does your face look like that?
I haven't said nothing.
Yeah, but you want to say something.
I'm not saying anything.
Say your shit.
I'm not.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm not saying anything.
You're a liar. You're
I'm
a
not
big
saying
liar. Because
I saw this already. Remember, I saw this earlier.
Okay.
So I don't have nothing to say.
Okay. Your lip is quivering.
It's not.
Okay.
I ain't saying nothing. Good. You want to make festival clothes? Go ahead. Knock yourself out. What do you want me to say?
I don't, because I don't.
This is proof that you actually just say stuff for a reaction.
No, I don't.
Well, I'm not giving you a reaction.
I don't, because the thing is, I know my existence bugs you.
Okay.
And the decisions I make in everyday life irritate you.
I found peace within myself, so I don't need to worry about you. You want to make your festival chain dress to wear Malta, you do that.
Great.
You do that.
Thank you.
You were making costumes for a good few years now, since you lot like to pay $1,000 to glue your own costumes together. But that's another chat for another day. I know a lot of your soca lot listen to this, so let me not cause any offence. But I'd just like to know, how many of you have scheduled appointments to go down and help with your costumes, huh? You don't need to start holding these your mass heads of your chief mass. I don't know what they call them. You know the people that own the mass.
Can I just say, disclaimer. You only have to do that if you choose to do that. So it's never I have to.
But why? No, because they say this. They say this.
Right, good.
But then there's also the disclaimer that your costume might not be ready until the night before if you don't come and do it.
No, there isn't.
Why do you have to pay that much and you're still holding glue gun to be attaching gem to your bra? You already paid £1,000.
So,
and you're building the wing
hold on.
yourself.
If you're building the wing yourself, you get it for a decreased price, generally.
No one gave me a discount when I was gluing the gems in my little belt.
Yeah, but you were doing it for the love of the arts, Steph, because you were 17.
No, I wasn't. I was doing
all of our friends were there.
They said drinks and food.
Yeah, they said drinks and food.
So
for the young people to come and help.
You know what? No, they said it for the day for carnival. I came because they said our costumes won't be ready on time if we don't come.
It was a long time ago. But
But
that doesn't happen anymore.
Okay.
Does it?
It can't. Not with the prices they're charging.
Yeah, 100% it can't.
It can't.
Because you pay 1,000. If
That's
you're
a
paying
mortgage
1,000,
payment.
100%.
For wing.
If you're paying $1,000, you don't have to do jack
for
shit.
paper mache.
If you're paying a little 400,
Bear in mind, paper mache. So they get the people that pay 400 to be building the £1,000 costumes. Do you see what's happening here? They get the people that are paying £400 to build the £1,000 costumes. So now you're building paper mache for something they're not even gonna wear.
No, you would also wear your costume, so it would decrease your price by like, I don't know.
So basically, you have to work for the discount.
Yeah, no, you have to work for the discount. You're not getting, yeah.
People need to set up. I don't even know if it's a tribunal or something. You set sign up. Sign right here.
It's expensive business, but it's worth it, Stephanie. It's worth it. Anywho, my win of the week. Guys. I started writing Erotica. And God, it was good. It was so good. I called Stephanie this morning.
Now,
I read her a snippet.
it's like you're saying it's good.
No, that.
I don't know if you're the only one that has validated yourself to say it's good.
Let me tell you something.
Everyone else is concerned.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how beautiful it is to get the key things that take me to tipping point or in a story? There are moments in my brain, right, that will bring a little click, a little climax. And now that can be put together in a story. So all the things when I've read Erotica that I want to happen, but I can make it happen. Girl, I had a time last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. So now, Stephanie's gonna be a partner in crime.
No! Because if this leaks, no, I was not part of it. No, I was not. Please. I don't even like Erotica.
She's like my co-editor.
No, I'm not. Oh my God. No, I'm not.
In spirit.
No. No, guys, please. I don't even like Erotica. I'm even selective when it comes to porn, let alone Erotica. No, I ain't got time to be reading.
I have a question though. Because obviously, once I started writing Erotica, I was like, I could do audio Erotica, right? I could do it. Like, guys, I could. But does that count as sex work? Because some may say it is.
It is.
But isn't it just a different form of literary art? Literary arts.
No.
It's a literary art form.
Not your kind.
Anywho.
Listen, I found peace within myself. Do what you want to do.
Great.
Just
I'm going to continue
don't
reading my little
involve me. I don't want it.
My little
Please.
snippets.
No, not to me, because I'll just stop picking up your calls. So you have to send me voices and I'll delete those too.
I will voice note you.
and
I'll put the voice on.
Well, thank God that Apple now shows previews in text of voice notes. So good. That thing has been fucking people. People thought I was bad with my phone. People thought I was bad with my phone before. Apple introduced that, and now I just read the preview. I'm like, later. Sometimes I just read the full transcript on text and just sleep.
Oh my God. You know how I'm going to start? Stephanie, so I was thinking, he just stroked my chest. I'll start like, so I was thinking about the podcast. It was like at night.
I'll just read the transcript. I'll literally just see where the Roscoe starts and just delete the whole thing. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. You can't trick me.
No, I've put my clothes ones through it today. Because once I found that, I said, wait, guys. Oh, everyone's got to know about this shit.
Is that why you're dribbling everywhere? Control yourself. Control yourself. The fuck? You've been dribbling since you started talking about your win of the week. Why are you dribbling? Why are you dribbling? Dribbling like a pit bull with irritating gums. Like, why are you just... I'm just seeing you wipe shit. Like, oh, God. Oh, please, donate. Buy a coffee. Please, donate a coffee. I need it. So, shit I have to go through. The fuck is then just wiping? Oh.
And we're going to see
You couldn't see on the camera, you just wiping your mouth. You're dribbling because you're talking about erotica.
Oh.
What is wrong with you? Jesus.
I'm crying.
Why the fuck? Like, because of erotica, you didn't talk about your win of the week and just dribbling non-stop for the past 2 minutes. Why are you dribbling? Are you that excited by your own material? God.
Oh my
I need
God.
Brett back. I'm actually locked in the room with a predator.
Brett even encouraged me.
Yeah, Brett, he ain't dealing with the consequences. Brett's encouraging you to write erotica, then you run away. It's just me left here. You know, people talk about other people. What about me, Brett? What about me?
Oh my gosh. So yeah, how's your week been? Oh, everything hurts. My jaw hurts, my throat hurts. Oh my God, yeah.
Don't touch the mic with your spit hands. Someone's coming in after us. Might just smell like saliva. Fuck's sake. Don't smell that because it might be somebody else's saliva.
And you know people be shouting
This
into
ain't our studio.
Oh my God, right. How was your week? Fuck.
My week has been good. I have been on annual leave since yesterday, to be fair. But I'm just so happy to have a few days off and be jobless and just like sort out my life and plan shit that I'm probably not gonna do. But but yeah, no, it's been a good week.
When are you off to?
Next Wednesday. I wish I took off more days, to be fair, but I need to preserve my annual leave for my holidays that I need to book. What is my L of the week? My L of the week is I'm bored of my hair, guys. I know I've been rocking this brace for like 2 months. Like the edges are gone. But the only reason why they're still in is because I don't know what to do with my hair. I contemplated doing the pixie cut in the same signature blonde. But then I was like, but then maintenance and like going to the gym and stuff. And like, am I really that girl to be styling their hair every morning? Realistically.
Oh yeah, because you do actually have to style it every day.
You actually have to style it, like put the mousse on, do the shoo, then curl it. Am I that babe, realistically?
You can be.
I can be. But and
Whether
also,
you want to be is
my
a question.
head shape. I'm like, right now, the head's still a bit of a mango shape. It could be mad.
Why did you say that?
It could be mad, 'cause I'm self-aware.
No one thought that until you said
I'm
it.
self-aware.
I'm just seeing mango on your
Yeah,
head.
now you're seeing the mango, right? So I'm like, I have to be careful.
How did you get there? How did you one day
I've
look?
lived with my head for a very long time. I know what it's shaped like. You ain't gonna tell me. I said I'm aware. This is what allows me to love myself wholeheartedly because there's nothing you can I know my flaws. And I own the damn thing. I got a mango head. But it's fine though, because this mango head be causing chaos. But I got a mango head. So now I'm like, I don't know if I can. I've done a pixie cut before. But I didn't like the style of that pixie cut. But I'm like, if I get the wrong pixie cut, I could be looking mad in these streets. So sometimes I see the girls get the finger waves and like your head shape. If you're aware, you wouldn't have done this.
No, but finger
Because now it
waves
looks like a little cat.
No,
It looks like a little
no,
skull
it
cat.
doesn't, because the finger waves, the
No,
straps.
because if you know people that have the squashed head at the back, don't be getting finger waves because it looks crazy from the side. You look like an almond that they like coloured the tip in with black. You look like an almond.
I don't know what to do
From
with
the-
you.
It looks like an almond.
I just
Like, you know, like when people with the squash head at the back, they get the straight back cornrows and it just accentuates the lack of head at the back.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person, so I'm aware.
This is why I'm scared of like those thick cornrows.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
What?
how that. I just
So I'm like, I want to do my hair, but I don't know what to do next. I could either get a wig or I can do the pixie cut. I do want to do the pixie cut because I'm trying to get my air stack done soon. I thought that'd be a cute way to show it. But am I realistically going to get up and style my hair every morning? Bearing in mind, I go to the gym 5 times a week. Well, I try and go 5 times a week.
honey hand
For what?
for a wig that is a pixie cut.
Not Please, wig is worse.
What?
No.
Pixie cut wig.
I don't know how to put that wig. Do you see the way she puts on the wig?
No.
She literally turns it inside out and then on the head. I can't do that at home. I know, start looking rough at the back, like a rat's tail. I can't. Let it be my real hair, at least. Let it be my real hair. But I'm really, really tempted to cut my hair off, guys. I would say let me know if you think it'll suit me, but ain't opening up that portal because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want. But yeah, I'm really bored of my hair right now. So that is my other of the week. I'm bored of my hair. I don't know what to do next. Maybe I'll do a bob.
We were speaking about Bob.
Yeah, like a little bob. I don't know, man. I just got to do something. I'll figure it out. My W of the week is that I'm on annual leave and I fucking love it. I love being off because I work fucking hard.
You do.
So having a break just makes me feel happy because I can actually anytime I'm on annual leave, something is birthed out of it. It's not a project or it's a business or something, but I'm trying to use this annual leave to actually just relax because I work hard, man. I'm tired. I need a small break. Also, my edges feel like they're being pulled. There's just a lot going on. But yeah, guys, that's my W of the week. I'm on annual leave. I'm jobless.
But what I wanted to say today actually is this was actually based on you. So obviously you've taken off the week.
Mhm.
And you actually are really good at doing that across bank holidays.
One thing about me, if there's a bank holiday, I'm going to slot in the extra 3 days and you will not see me for the rest of the week. I don't play when it comes to bank holidays.
You actually don't. You
to
actually
sit
don't.
at home and do niche.
And see, because we spoke about this previously, Brits with bank holiday, especially this time of year, because the sun might come out. Sometimes it's a bit.
I heard it's going to snow at the end of the month.
Of course it would. I'm just tired of this assimilation that we call the UK.
I don't know.
I'm just actually tired of it. But if we see a slight hint of summer in April or May, everyone is skin out.
Short knicker.
You're in thong.
Cycling sunglasses for the dads.
Thong.
Birkenstocks.
Short
knicker. You see the lads, the geezers? Short knicker.
Belly out, topless, hairy.
Hairy. England tattoo on the arm, just showing. Racism full blown out in the sun, sunbathing.
Just the skin, white skin, red.
Out there.
It's red. And that might not even be from the sun. That might be from the beer.
It might be from the beer. It might be from the Coke. One of them. Or hypertension. One of them.
Brits. And I noticed this because all of a sudden everyone's talking about all the things they got to do. Yeah. Steph, there's an event there are so many events this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was speaking to you about this earlier. Before, when we had a bank holiday, they would be like, guys, there's party on Saturday, there's party on Sunday. Everyone knows Monday is to relax because you know why we're going to work on Tuesday. Now, every day is populated event. I'm not even going to talk about the money because the money, I'm going to have that conversation in a minute. But you have to book annual leave in order to recover. So I think bare people are doing what you're doing.
Yeah, but the only thing is I'm sitting my ass at home. What event is going on?
There is a lot of there's house raves. So I know Super D's got his thing. There's loads of parties on.
I just never know. I never hear about events.
Do you know? But a lot of these events are now flyer events.
Yeah, you know me, I hate a flyer event.
No, but because I never came across flyer events because the part of London we don't get flyered. East.
Well, I live across the farm. Where are they going to stick?
Where are they flyering?
On the farm.
But I would think, those junctions that go from London to elsewhere, those junctions are flyered.
Christian, it's M25. Where are you sticking the flyer?
So where as you're going towards Kent, so you see
Dartford.
Yeah, those type of connecting areas. So Bexley Heath, for example, Bexley Heath, Greenwich, bare flyers all around.
How don't see it?
No, but I'm sure there must be Essex versions.
When I'm going over that bridge, that Dartford crossing bridge,
yeah,
it's because I'm going Blue Water. I ain't going any further than that. The day I had to drive your sides, I was like, ugh.
Ghetto.
The ghetto.
Yuck.
This is nasty. But the only place I go is Blue Water. I actually don't go to London unless I'm going to work. Or like date.
Can I just say, sorry, as you're talking about driving, yeah? Side note, completely side note. I had the most urban, I'm going to say urban Uber driver yesterday.
Was his seat all the way back?
Yeah. Like, it was such an interesting experience. It was fun, don't get me wrong. But he called me from, and you know normally they call you through the Uber app.
Yeah.
He called me on his number. I've got his number. Called me. He's like, obviously I'm outside in it, but obviously there's nowhere to park up. Like, so okay, no worries. No worries. Go into the car. Car's nice. It's like a nice, it's, you know, I don't know cars. An Audi, I don't know, some Mercedes, one of them.
How can
It's what I know. There were purple lights.
Audi or Mercedes?
It was purple lights
Mercedes.
and like a cream leather
Christiana,
interior. I don't know cars, bro.
Right, okay. Judging by the purple light, it was probably a Mercedes. Go on.
This is why you said if we ever get money.
I actually have to sit down and give you a course on nice things. Because you generally don't know anything.
I will buy jelly shoes.
You don't know, we're literally such the complete opposite. Meanwhile, the moment the money touches my account, it's gone. Because all I'm doing is clearing my cards. Listen, when I have a personal shopper at Chanel messaging me, I'm living a life of delusion. I got one thing from Chanel. Steph now, his name is Steph, now messages me like, "Hi Stephanie, just want to let you know we've got new stock." What? That one purchase that I made, do you know how long it took me to recover from it? You're now messaging me again saying I have new stock for you. You ain't see me again until probably my 35th birthday.
We'll actually have to go
before,
shopping.
in Jesus' name, before
Amen.
that. But
you actually have to go
you
shopping
go
with me.
there,
I'll buy juju.
I'll buy jelly shoe.
I'll buy juju.
And that's how I end up being
juju jellies. Juju jellies.
You are wasting our money on jelly shoe.
And maybe Zara. So anyway, get into this nice car. I was like, fine. And he's obviously friendly. Like, to be fair, he was tracksuited it up. Like, you know, okay, cool. So I said, all right, this is different. This is the demographic of driver we normally get, but okay, cool.
It's Oslin.
So then he was like, "You smell nice, miss."
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Romance meets lighting. I was waiting for it. Can't control themselves. They can't control themselves. They can't. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Go on.
He wasn't trying to move to me. He was
Go
being polite.
on. He can't. He's at work. But he's still going to try. He's going to prod a bit.
It's like, oh, what is it? Like, and I was like, oh, no. I was like, that's just interesting. It's a Zara thing. He's like, he laughed at it. I said, oh, sorry, too poor for you. And I was like, oh, the Joe Malone collab. I was like, that makes sense. Cool. Do you mind if I play my music like loud? I said, no, go on, it's your car. He's like, do you mind if I vape? I'm like,
hey, there must be a line. Oh, God, I have asthma. Even though I vape too. I have asthma. Relax yourself.
So I said, no, it's your car. Like, you can do what you want. Like, he's like, no, obviously I got to ask you in it because like some people obviously they've got asthma and that. You know
yes.
What I mean?
Even though I vape myself, I got asthma. Don't vape, idiots. Because if I ask you back a vape now, can I vape? If he lets me vape, I'll let him vape. Can I vape?
I don't vape, bro.
Okay.
So he can do what he likes in the car. Stephanie, the music he put on loud, by the way. So now it's just rap.
It's scraps in it.
It was, I don't even know what it was. Because I had to ask him later on, is this a playlist? Like, is this on Spotify? And then he was telling me it's on Nigga,
what? Okay.
It was like a rip from YouTube. I don't even know.
Hey, he's saying using Spotify. This is deep road.
Deep
you know
road.
the road where hates Spotify.
No, but he's telling me he has different types of music for different types of people, innit? So he's got...
So he put this on for you. I would have said, sir, I like classical music. How dare you use the stereotype against me? These times in my headphones, I listen to scraps.
No, but it was very scraps adjacent and obviously, you know, I hear scraps when I'm around my mates because that's not my go-to kind of thing. But I was really enjoying it. It brought me back to like where I came from. It really gave me, gave new, like when I was going to sleep and I was listening to the radio and it was like,
oh my God, Flame FM.
You get Deja Vu.
Bro.
It was giving and I was enjoying it.
Was it Heat FM?
It was
Heat. To call in?
Yeah.
Man,
there was so many. I was in my road era. Like I'm bopping my head in the back.
Lady Danger came out.
I was having a time. And these times, obviously, he's going fast in certain areas. So,
Oh,
so
you're 60-year-old Chris is living her best life. 60-year-old Chris.
God, if you know me.
I rode back with a nice car. Passenger princess. These times it's an Uber.
He didn't know. I was scrolling at and cool, like, yeah. Yeah, like,
It might have been,
you can take the girl out the area. You can't take the area out the girl. Oh my God.
Out the girl.
So as he dropped me, I was like, I'm sorry. Where is this playlist from? In that voice.
Trying to act like you came from a classy area. Like you don't know this life.
Liar.
You don't know this life. You don't know the Lady Danger, the infamous.
Fuck it. Sorry, what? This is like, what is the music dead? Like no, I quite enjoy it.
I enjoyed it actually.
Oh my God, it was a time. Anyway, yeah, we didn't carry it any longer. It was fine. It was like, yeah, have a nice night. I was like, it's been great chatting. Yeah. Went home. I don't know how I got into that segue, but yeah. Raves, parties, there we go.
What party? What other parties are going on?
I
know there's Danky Sounds on the 20th. I was supposed to get tickets to that, but did I?
You've got and I've got friends that are going to that to Manny Suave on Sunday. You've got R&B and slow jams. You've got quite a few. There's quite a few.
Which one are you going?
None. I'm working there's one called Effect Gala, but I'm presenting behind the scenes for that in the evening.
Didn't you not have a gala just a few weeks ago? You lot laugh. And I know you man are listening. I don't care. Listen. You lot love a gathering in a frock.
They love a gathering in a frock.
You lot love a gathering in a frock.
It took me time to get into it.
If it ain't feathers, it's frock.
Man
love a gathering.
It's feathers and frock. That's all we know.
You lot as a community, you love a gathering in feathers or frock.
Oh my God.
You lot love it. I know the galas are supposed to be yearly things. You people every quarter.
Often. So often. They dress up so often. The girls dress up so often. And these are because there's ones that like are really good that I just go to once a year because I'm like, I'm not doing this the rest of the year. Because you're talking about like going out is expensive already, but now I'm having to buy frock, which is more expensive than what I would usually wear anyway. So I'm like, you're telling me it's like 2 bills before I'm even getting to the place for casual night out. Casual night out.
For gala.
Guys.
You can't do party.
It's okay.
You're going to do everyday gala, frock. Anyway,
it's just heal.
In the comments to say, as Steph said, enjoy yourself. Everyone have a good time.
So yeah, I'm doing behind the scenes presenting for that on Sunday. Mm-hmm. But that's it. Girl, I'm broke. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't afford to go nowhere.
I was wondering. I'm like, oh.
No, I'm poor as hell.
I got catering another next Saturday. That's a commitment. But I will go.
In Ali Pally.
In Ali Pally, man. I love catering, so I'm looking forward to that. But I still haven't received my ticket, so a bit worried still.
Has he been here for a while? Was he here already?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought he was.
No. Yes, I feel like he's having an after party somewhere. If he had an out
he's so cool, man.
I love him so much, but I just never get over the fact that he tried to harm me on Twitter all those years ago.
Maybe he didn't.
Just ask you.
I just don't think so. Okay, I have this theory. Yeah, for a lot of people who think paras, yeah, I think they're just socially anxious.
Okay, well.
Don't he look socially anxious to you?
Yeah, he is, but still, like, dream big in it. I'm asking you to come to the UK. You're saying for what? Now you're here. So maybe I was right. I'm just saying. I believed in you.
Maybe he said for what? Because he didn't know he had fans here.
Well, now you know, bitch. So think of me, ho.
Yeah.
I am again like, bitch, I heard you in the UK. Funny that.
Because if you went back to 2004.
You said, for what? Bitch. What do you think I was going to do? I didn't even find you hot. I just love your music. Obviously to play the music, bitch. I'm not going to take you out for chicken. Just come and play the music. Ask me for what?
What was happening in them years though?
He was on SoundCloud.
Yeah, but what was like, how would you get famous apart from SoundCloud?
Bro, SoundCloud.
Radio? Was radio still happening?
No, because they weren't paying. Remember, he was doing a lot of like off the record remixes. So they weren't even official remixes. So it could only exist on SoundCloud.
Okay.
So it's like it was like a if you know you know thing, and then it grew. Like there was a lot of music blogs back in that era. A lot of people sharing music on social media, etc. So a lot of people discovered music through there. We didn't have like TikTok and stuff. It was literally SoundCloud and relying on people, word of mouth, and people actually just like sharing your shit.
SoundCloud was such a moment. And like, I feel like it was quite a brief moment for me.
I still listen to SoundCloud.
What? Really?
Yeah, a lot of the remixes, especially the ones that you see on TikTok, the unofficial ones, are on SoundCloud. So I stay on SoundCloud.
What? Like it's a whole social system.
I've used SoundCloud for, 31 now. Since I was 18, 19. Yeah, 18, 17. Yeah, so almost half my life.
What's the most efficient way of using it? Because like, I go on there for special, like DJ mixes. It's really good for that because obviously Spotify, you go for songs releases.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you want mixes.
Well, it's down to your algorithm and also just like discovery. You have to be committed.
Okay.
So because I used to spend so much time on SoundCloud, my algorithm knows what I'll naturally like. So it will suggest songs to me. But also if I hear like an unofficial remix, I'm one of them people, if I hear a remix or something on TikTok or like a mashup and I really like it, I will actually go and find it. So I'll actually go on your SoundCloud profile, save the song so I can listen to it.
Okay.
So I'm one of those people, I actually like, if I find something I really like, I'll go and find it. So that's how I use SoundCloud. And then I have my playlists and stuff that I used to create. So I can just put one of those on my liked songs.
I miss talking to people about music. I don't feel like we talk about music as a culture anymore. When's the last time you heard like when's the last time we had like a trending social commentary about music?
There's loads on Twitter like every week.
What?
That's why I stay out of the music conversations, because I feel like a lot of people have now started to talk about music, not from a consumer's point of view, but almost like a music expert or like an exec. And it's very exhausting to watch as a music exec because there's a lot of like false narratives, assumptions, etc. I really hate the whole industry plant talk because one day you're complaining that we don't support developing acts. Next thing you're complaining because we're actually developing acts, or people being obsessed with chart positions, like fans being obsessed with chart positions or week one sales. I'm like, this has nothing to do with you. This doesn't benefit you at all. At all. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music and support the artists. Why do you care about chart sales? Why do you care about chart positions?
What difference?
Back in the day, we used to care about chart positions as fans because it meant they will perform on top of the pops.
Oh yeah.
Now, why do you care?
It's true.
Why do you care how much it's sold week one? If you like the song, you like the song. I don't understand this whole thing of like people, like fans trying to position themselves as if they're like industry experts and such, etc. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you guys do not know of and you will never know. So in order to preserve your passion and your love for music, just focus on the art, consume the art and enjoy it. Stop focusing on shit that we're supposed to be worrying about.
But maybe I think just because they've seen people having that conversation and they also think they're
I blame a lot of music execs as well because they made a lot of those conversations public so people can know that they work in music. It don't benefit no one. It's an ego trip for you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that even some people who are
in it don't know.
That don't know.
Like the ins and outs. The
misinformation and like the way you guys think things work. I'm just like, I laugh sometimes. Even the way you talk about music execs, like we're like constantly like working to fuck over the artists, or like we're like big dogs to just stay in the boardroom. Well, we have lives. We have I literally someone's like, listen, I go home, I eat a bar. Like I'm not like, I don't know what you think it is. It's like you need to stop this whole fantasy that you built up in your head about like behind the scenes of the music industry. Because if you're trying to come here off the back of that, you'll be very shocked.
Yeah.
You really have to care and be passionate in order to stay in this, to last long in this industry, I must say. You actually have to.
I say care, be passionate, and also a degree of luck. Because it is a hard industry to break. It's a hard
industry to break. It's a very hard industry to break. But also when you get in it, it's very hard to stay in as well.
Yeah. Because we know a lot of people that got into it and like haven't been able to
they haven't
completely
been able to
make it
stay,
work.
or like, and sometimes you just fall out of love with it, and it's very easy to do that because, bro, again, there's so many moving parts to behind the scenes. There's so many other things you have to consider. It goes beyond art. Obviously, it's a business as well. Like, there's so many other things to consider. And I'm just like, I want fans to just be fans and focus on the art and enjoy the music. Stop getting involved in conversations that have nothing to do. You shouldn't care about week one sales, bro. You should not care. It has nothing to do with you. You shouldn't care about market share. You shouldn't care about all of these things. That's the label's business. That's the business side of things. And when you start to get involved in the business side of things, that's how misinformation spreads.
And also, it takes the fun out of music.
It takes the fun. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it takes the fun out of music for me.
Yeah. We've had conversations about that.
I have to, like, and this is why I listen to a lot of old music, like music from like 5-10 years ago that I enjoyed, because that's what allows me to remain in love with it. Because when you're on the business side, it's very easy to forget that this is art and just see it as numbers or like
be reminded of
goals
what
or
it's got to do.
OKRs, etc. It's like, actually, no, this is someone's career. This is someone's dream that's actually come true. It's very hard to remain in that mind state when you're having to focus on the business side of things as well. But I just hate the way like fans talk about music, like their music execs or anything like that. That's not to say, oh yeah, I know more than you, so you can't talk about that side. But it's like, enjoy the art first. I see a lot more chat about chart positions and week one.
But this is my point. Like, I don't hear people talk about the journey, like music. Like, you know, back in the day, we'd have like, if an album was released, so let's say like at least 7 years ago, an album would be released and we talk about the journey it went through and how the song made us feel and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's more the emotional side, the journey that we're going through with it and why this was better than the last project, da-da-da-da. And like, we'll generally go into deeper conversations. So that signifies the meaning and you can tell this is when they were going through, da-da-da. I don't see these conversations anymore.
No, because people aren't, like they don't, a lot of people are, like Doechii, for example. I saw this like conversation online that was happening about people trying to call them industry plant and like she's being forced in people's faces. I'm like, this girl has been literally documented her journey from 5 years back. There is a journey that you just didn't pay attention. And that's fine if you are late to the party or you discovered her like with her like debut album, etc. That is fine. It's fine to admit that. But to deny someone else's entire journey just because you
and also when the proof is there, when the proof is there,
it's absolutely insane. Of course, our label's going to back her. Again, you guys say we don't support, but then when we do support, they're doing too much. She's an industry part. They're forcing her in our face. No,
you just support people that are doing good.
Just you support. That's our jobs. It's literally our jobs. It's what we get paid to do. If you don't know who my artist is, if you're not at least intrigued, I'm not doing my job correctly.
It's true.
I'm not doing my job correctly. I think people just need to, and I think sometimes as well with like tracks that blow up very quickly, like again, like TikTok.
That's what I was going to say. TikTok is a huge part of that.
It like someone can blow from their bedroom. And then there's no time to like kind of craft that artist proposition. There's no time to kind of craft that story. It's like, go. This, you've been teasing this track for 2 weeks. Let's release it before people get tired.
Yeah. While you've got people's attention on you.
Exactly.
Let's go, yeah.
But then with that, it kind of makes it hard because then you have to kind of work in reverse. And yeah, you may have a blowing track, but we also have to be working on your artist proposition. At the same time, you have to be working on your presence, your stage presence, etc. You need to be thinking about, you know, your look. I know that's a very old school thing, but it's a thing. Like, what is your look? What's the story? What are the plans for the next couple of months? What publication should we be targeting for you to be covered by? What radio stations should we go to radio? What's the next single? So many conversations to have. And it's when you're in that position where you have a track that's blowing up randomly and like maybe you're a really new artist, etc. We're going to have to work like 5 times the normal, speed of developing the act, like slowly, like maybe you have a debut EP, maybe you do like a very small show before you move on to like a mid-sized venue. And even then you do an underplay. An underplay is when you release less tickets than the venue's capacity to see if it sells. And if you do, then you release an extra tickets, etc. Or you do a smaller venue that's more that you know will sell out quite quickly, if that makes sense. That's maybe bigger than your.
Would it normally be like average. The smaller room in the venue?
Yeah, so smaller room in the venue, and then basically you can like upgrade basically the venue. So some people do that, and then you move on to maybe like festivals, etc. But like, there's a process. But sometimes like you can't always follow that blueprint because of like the speed in which people are blowing up.
Yeah.
And that's inevitable. Like you saw with Ice Spice, when people were like, oh my God, she doesn't know how to perform. It's like, well, this girl literally blew essentially overnight.
Yeah.
She didn't have the time. Like, we don't have the time to kind of like
cultivate her style and this and get her
in with coaches or like maybe management's all over the place because she didn't really have a manager in place or anything happened. Like a lot of artists as well, especially the smaller ones, some of them don't even have managers and they're blown overnight and you're having to scrabble, literally helping them find a manager. Because a lot of people like yes,
you didn't need it,
but you don't plan for you to like literally blow up overnight. So I say give a lot of artists grace as well. Like this thing is not easy. Like you see the shiny stuff outside, back behind the scenes, it's a lot of work. I mean,
Reddit Realness.
That was a lot of music chat, but just a bit of education for you because I don't talk about music on here much for a reason. But that's just a little insight into like what goes on behind the scenes. If you do have an artist that you love and you love their art, please focus on the art and focus on supporting their art. Don't concern yourself with numbers, etc. I know it's very hard not to with all the conversations that go around releases right now. But I promise you, the artists, they see you. They see your commentary. I'm not even joking. They see it. I'm not even joking. I can't tell you the amount of times I get messaged by artists. Oh, they've got negative comments here. If you love an artist and you love their work, please try your best to support them. Comment, share, etc. Just don't concern yourself with the business talk, man. It's exhausting even for me as a music exec. So don't drag yourself into that world willingly. Enjoy the art. Be a consumer. Reddit Realness. I'm fucked, married but in love with someone else. Yeah, shitty title. Unfortunately, it's not clickbait. Wish it was. Been together for 14 years, married for 4 years, 1 kid together. My husband is my best friend, my person, or so I thought. I didn't plan to go out of my way. Nothing. Been actively avoiding distancing, but safe to say 7 months later, I can't shake this other person. It started off as acquaintances, then business friends, then complicated friends. I sort of think, not sure, but pretty sure he likes me too. It's fucked. This has never happened to me before. I have never cheated. I won't either. It's not who I am. I hate cheaters, but clearly I'm not just having a passing attraction. I cannot stop thinking about this other person. He consumes my thoughts. I might love him. It doesn't help that my actual husband, who I actually love and cherish, has been an ass to me. Binge drinking, disrespectful, and minimal effort in our marriage. Is it possible to love 2 different people? Why do I even love 2 people to start with? What the hell? What do I do? What can I do to make it all stop? I'm volunteering for brain shock therapy if anyone is offering. I didn't sign up for any of this bullshit.
That's a bit harsh.
I don't want to ruin anyone's life here with trigger-pulling decisions, especially my beautiful child, who deserves only the best his parents can be. But holy shit, I'm in turmoil. All fucked. Fuck my life. I feel so twisted with my emotional self and I cannot share it with a damn soul. Girl, I don't think you're in love. I think it's lust. I think because you're currently in a kind of rough patch with your marriage, anything that looks remotely peaceful and organized seems better right now.
I think this is just a frustration with her current situation.
Yeah.
And like her brain's just going, what looks nice? That looks shiny. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
And it's because not everything's great at home. So it might not be love, but it's definitely a sign that you need to work on what's going on at home.
Yeah, for sure. Have a chat with your husband. Try and work things out. But I don't end the marriage or do anything silly.
That's
based
silly.
off of the thought or the idea of someone, because
you don't know them.
You see from this week's minisode, next week's minisode, don't be leaving relationships without knowing if the person that you are even liking likes you too. And even if they do like you, you need to ask yourself, is this love or lust?
That's true.
Or are you just frustrated? You said you will never cheat, so therefore there's no point even chasing this feeling.
Or it might be potentially that your husband actually isn't for you anymore, and that's a separate conversation, and that's probably why your head's turning.
Exactly.
But sort that out first before you stop going from the frying pan into the fire.
Please.
Because you don't know.
He might be mad.
The
devil you know is sometimes
the
better than the angel that you don't know. He might be mad.
The devil you know, please.
He might be mad. So please, before you make any silly decisions, sit with yourself, speak to your husband, try and work things out. But please do not end the marriage or claim love when you haven't experienced that person fully. You don't know if you love them.
Right. Because you're having, 1-2 talks at work.
Chit chat.
You're seeing the best of them.
Why do you have time to fall in love at work? Please. This is business.
You and falling in love at work.
Anywhere where there's money, there should not be love. If we're making money together, I don't want to hear love.
I love you.
Are we making money?
We will be.
Or are we losing money together?
We're losing so much.
So, but yeah, girl, please think twice. The cock looks shiny right now because the other one's a bit muddy.
Yeah, your relationship's dead. Sort that shit out first.
Yeah, please.
So either sort it out, make it better, or get out so you can think with a clear mind. Because right now your mind's not clear, and that's why you're over this.
That's why you think you love a guy.
From 1-2 kikis.
1-2 kikis now in love. How? Where? From where? Where? Please. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's quickly do adult finds of the week because we literally have 1 minute, if not 30 seconds. Hey.
My adult find of the week is what is it? It's a coffee from Malaysia called Old Town Coffee. They sell it in Chinese. So I say it's from Malaysia, but they also sell it in like a lot of like Asian supermarkets. It's very sweet, very nice. I get the hazelnut flavor. It gives you, when you need a cheap, again, Starbucks kind of alternative, it does the job.
Cool. And my one's the Baskin and Robbins baklava, whatever it's called, a baklava crunch ice cream. Really nice. I like baklava. I like pistachio. I like ice cream. So it's all the things I like in one. So yeah, if you have a close by Baskin and Robbins or you're going to the cinema anytime soon, try it. It's really nice.
And with that, guys, we've come to the end of the show.
Guys, which means I'm about to beg. Guys, if you enjoy this show and you're thinking, how can we reward these women? How can we show that we appreciate them? You can now sponsor our coffee of the week by donating as little or as much as you like to the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box. So if you are feeling generous, feel free to donate. If you are watching on YouTube and you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts. Do you think fans should just stick to consuming music as fans, or do you think it's beneficial for you guys to know the business side of things? Let us know. Also, what events are you going to during this bank holiday? Let us know as well. If you are listening or watching on Spotify or Apple for Podcasts and you enjoyed this episode, please give us a 5-star rating. Not a 4.8, not a 4.9, but a 5-star rating. Even if you don't think we're 5-star, we'll get there. Help us. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram. We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok. And WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Steph and Tia. Tia, where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials at MSTIAROBERTS.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.